What's going on, guys? Thank you all for clicking another upload. We're back working on the abandoned race car. I got the brake lines ran on it this week. There's only one thing I haven't got done on them yet. I have to weld a tab up here so I can put the fitting on the line and then run the braided line from here over to here to the caliper once I get the caliper put on. But other than that, the brake lines are 110% complete, ready to go. I got the 3-wheel switch put on the inside, so it's all done up. I put it back here. I put a regular old ball valve in it. I usually run the Willwood electrical ones, but I didn't want to spend that kind of money on it because I'm trying to do all this on a budget, and that's what we're doing it on, is a budget. So that one was 30 bucks, and the electrical one that I always run is like 160 bucks. So yeah, price difference. We can take that money and put it somewhere else, and we still get the 3-wheel shut off that we need. But I think we're going to start making some doors and quarters for it. I don't have the I have the rear end set pretty well where it needs to be. I still got to index the bird cages the right way, so it could change it just a tad bit back or forth, front to back. Whenever I put the weight in the car, I guess I should say I will get that done, because I want the weight, the motor weight and all that in the car when I do that. But I can go ahead and make some doors and quarters, but when I do that, I'm going to leave enough here on the wheel wells that when I take the Weir's machine tool and go around, well, the rear end has to be moved just it won't be no more than like a ½ inch maybe at most, back and forward or back. I still have plenty of metal to go around and cut that out so it looks the way I want it to look, and it don't look like you missed a wheel well cut or anything like that. But since I do not have a pattern for this thing, and I do have it set pretty well at ride heights, we got an envisioning tool, a big old piece of freaking cardboard. So if you guys was around when we did the cell panels, you'll know how that works. So we're going to cut that down, and then we'll put it up there and see what way we want to make it and how we want to make it. I'll figure out the height that I want down here. I do have the car set at close to ride height with the weight in it. I just use the jack bolts to move it up and down, so I know roughly what it'll be set at. So now I just got to figure out how high I want it up, and then we'll cut the tops of the cardboard off. I just went down through here and I cut it even with the top of my deck, well, close to even as I could with the blade. I will make this an inch higher when I go to cut it out, and then I'll fold it over so it's double lipped on the bottom. this is the part that I need to figure out, because I want to bring my door out because my decking comes back, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So my decking on a normal car sits about right here, like on my car, that car over there sits about right here. Well, this one's back about 4 inches, so I want my door to be like out here like your normal lengths. So I need to figure out if I want to come down like this and then let it go down like a lot of the cars are, or if I just want to angle it down, I guess I should say. I don't know. We're about to find out. That's why we got cardboard up there. Kind of something like that, to be honest. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, and bring it down and squaring it off. To be honest with y'all, I don't want this thing to look like everybody else's cars. I want it to be different. Everybody's building the same kind of bodies anymore. I want like old school meets new school, and it may be the dumbest looking thing when I'm done, or it may look cool. I don't know. Either way, I don't really care. As long as it's fast in the end, or somewhat fast, I guess I should say, for being an old car. But the goal is to make it fast, so make it competitive. So as long as it's bad in the end, we'll be good. I'm not too picky. I don't care. A lot of guys care too much, and they need to get a lot of these body rules under control anyway. So I don't know. I kind of like it like that, kind of squared down. It brings it forward, because you got to have when you pull your measurements, you got to be within so many inches, and I know for a fact that'll be within measurements, because that ain't even as long as the door on my car right now, and it meets measurements. So I got the quarter made. I had to tape the piece together where it's going to overlap, but that's somewhat of what the body will look like on it. Now this is a good way so you don't waste sheet metal, but you don't have to do as I do, because I'm just hoping all this is going to come together and look right. It's not a do as I do, for sure. So, but what do y'all think so far? Cardboard on there, just leave the cardboard, go with it. But we'll make the sides of it red. Got my Facebook Marketplace red sheet metal back here. Now I just gotta get some more cardboard and repeat the process on the other side, and then we'll lay it out on some metal and cut it out. Found a piece of cardboard, got it held up there. I just gotta figure the rest of it out. Your passenger side though is so much more easier to get right, just for the simple fact that down here, I never put my body lower than my frame rail. So my skirting can go lower, but I never want to put my sheet metal lower, because if you get your right front too soft or on the track that's got some ruts in it, you always bottom that frame rail out. So if you just stay with your frame rail, you'll be good on this side. But the driver's side, hopefully I got it right. I got the ride height pretty well set where I think it's going to be, where I should be, and so we should be long enough on the doors there. We should be good. So we'll find out. And now we have a door. So getting there. Now I do the quarter panel. So the more I stared at the driver's door, the more I decided I wanted to change it. So I changed the front angle of the door a little bit. Let me know which you guys like better. You like A, or I'll put B up here somewhere. Let me know which one you guys like better. Leave it in the comments. The right rear quarter is made. Back up here so y'all can see. So this is what the right side will look like. Obviously the wheel well is not cut out right, but you guys get the picture. So if you guys was to build a body and you guys didn't have a pattern, how would you guys do it? This is the way I like to do it. This is the, I don't know, the way I figured out that works the best for me. Do you guys just go straight to cutting metal and hope for the best? Do you at least somewhat throw something up there and do it like that? What do you guys use for a pattern when you don't have a pattern? The point of this video ain't to do a how-to video, because this ain't really a how to do it, and I don't want anybody to think that's the way it needs to be done, because it don't. As the point of this video is just to show you guys how I do it, and then maybe it'll help you. But I really want to know how you guys do it. That's the main point of this. I like to learn, like to know different ways. How do you guys do it when you ain't got a pattern? Leave me a comment below, let me know. In the next video, we'll start cutting the metal out and start putting it on. I feel like this one got a little bit long. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it got a little bit long. So we'll just cut this video off here. Next video, we'll start cutting some metal out, start bending it, and start putting it on the sides and see what it looks like. So if you guys haven't already, go down there and hit the subscribe button. Let us know what you think. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. But also leave me a comment. Let me know how you guys do your stuff, and maybe teach me a new way or two.